on, everyone? Welcome back to the Cahk Talk. I am the Jam Slam, and you're listening to the show or watching the show or whatever the hell you're doing with the show, where I voice my opinion on things, and it doesn't really matter anyway. So let's get into it here. I wanted to originally do this after the Super Bowl, like pretty much right away, but I got caught up. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'll get to that later. But Super Bowl, I want to talk about that real quick because it's kind of outdated now. Shitty. Hated it. Wasn't that great of a game. I knew they were going to let Peyton win that to retire, but maybe he won't retire. I don't know. He still hasn't decided yet. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Halftime show is pretty shitty. Coldplay has like, what, 2 songs that are actually even decent, if that. And then the microphones were messed up, so that was just a horrible, horrible time. And the commercials weren't even that good. So I think there's maybe like 2 commercials that I actually maybe laughed out loud at. And I think the one with Drake is probably the funniest one for me. Or maybe the one with the dogs in the store for the Doritos. I don't... They were funny, some of them, but I mean, they just weren't. They're not what they used to be. They're not what they used to be, okay? That's all I'm saying. Alright. Also, we'll transition to music here a little bit. And it's been like forever since the Super Bowl happened, and everyone's still on the whole Beyonce being racist because of the Black Panther shit she did during the show. Like, why are we getting so easily offended by this shit? It's like, okay, just whatever, she did it. It's not like it's causing an uproar. No one's gonna die over this. She did a performance and she had that in it. Okay, it's over. Nothing else should have come of that. Nothing. Everyone gets so goddamn offended over things and it's pissing me off. I thought we left that back in 2015. It's 2016. Let's move on, people. Damn. Let's go to gaming because I don't really have anything in music this week. I didn't really have a chance to look up anything or listen to any new albums. So we'll go to gaming. I recently bought a game called Firewatch, and it was $18, $17.99 or some shit. But I saw it on Twitch, and I thought, you know what, this is a good game, so I stopped watching it on Twitch before I ruined the game for myself. So I went ahead the next day and I bought it. I beat the game. This is a spoiler alert before anyone keeps going farther. If you bought the game or something, if you're gonna buy the game, so don't just fucking cut it off here. Maybe, I don't know. But I beat the game within 2 days and about a total of maybe 5-6 hours tops. The game was really well developed. I love the voiceovers. The graphics were really good. The storyline was kind of and at the end you're really just fucking disappointed. I don't want to really give out the end because in case someone is still watching this. But you're just like, that was a fucking waste of $18, you know? And like really, there's no need to go back and play it again. You know, like, it was a pretty expensive game for the amount of gameplay that was on it. So that's what I'm pretty pissed off about. But it was a fun game to play while it lasted. I'll put it that way. But $18, I don't think it's worth it. If you see it on sale for $5, I'd go ahead and grab it and play it. It's a fun time. $5, but 18, don't do it. Also, I've been watching the American Truck Simulator. It's a pretty neat game if you like to fucking drive trucks. But I would recommend that you have like a steering wheel of some kind to play the game with. Otherwise, you're not getting a true idea of playing a game of just driving trucks from place to place and putting shipments of cars and just other cargo in other areas. It's a really boring game if you just fucking use your keyboard. You're not actually having the real driving simulation going on. But I will say, racing wheels and pedals, and you can even buy a shifter. That's expensive shit. I mean, you're talking more than a console is for that type of shit. So, is it worth it? Probably not to buy all that if you don't have it already. But it is a pretty neat game to fucking drive a truck if you want to drive a truck. Moving on. This week, The Walking Dead started. Holy shit. What an episode. It didn't start... Again, it was a mid-season premiere, whatever. Wow. The amount of shit that happened in that episode, I was fucking baffled by. And it was probably one of the most amazing episodes so far that I've watched. I mean, I've watched it from the beginning, but wow is all I can say. And I can't wait to see what happens next week. But things are getting pretty crazy. Carl got his eye shot out. He's gonna get a nice little pirate eye patch. He's gonna be like the governor. What the fuck is this foreshadowing? Who knows? I don't know. But we'll see what happens next week. I'm glad it's back for the next however long until we lose it again for like a year. But yeah, that's that. Also, the Grammys were on relatively, I think it was last Monday. Sucked. Grammys sucked. Super Bowl sucked. Everything sucks anymore on TV. Why is things going downhill? Like I said, this is 2016. What the hell are we doing? We're losing it. We're losing it, people. We can't even get a good live performance anymore on television. I guess you just gotta pay the fucking $14,000 to go there. Probably not $14,000, but still, the high amount of prices to go to the Grammys and watch it. I mean, no, either way, the Adele's whole thing, her feedback, she messed up her song off key. Horrible. And then Justin Bieber came out, and I was looking forward to that. And he just totally did a whole different version of Love Yourself, and then did like some kind of rock version of Where Are You Now? And I was like, this is not what I listen to on the radio. This is nothing like it, and I don't like it. Why would you do this? Like, we don't want this version. I think I speak for most of us. Maybe I don't. Maybe people actually like this rock version of Where Are You Now? I thought it was the worst damn thing I've ever heard in my life. But there were some good tributes. Nothing spectacular that really made me go, wow. But yeah, that was the Grammys. And what pisses me off is I wasted my 8 to 11 o'clock that night watching the damn thing. It's like you're thinking, it's got to get better. It's got to get better somewhere, but it never does. So that's that. I think that's pretty much all. I do want to say I have come to the conclusion that there will be a podcast coming, and I'm in the midst of doing a bunch of research and stuff right now, and we will be figuring that out. I have a co-host. I'm not sure if I want to say who it is yet, but maybe it'll be a secret. Maybe I'll let you know in another episode of the Cahk Talk. But we're getting things together. We're going to figure it out, and we'll just go from there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing these videos on YouTube of just myself doing this, or if I'm just going to take the Cahk Talk and post it on YouTube as well, and just have like a fucking still picture, and you can watch it on YouTube as well as listening to it on iTunes. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out later. A lot of stuff I still got to go over, and I want to order some shit and get a new mixer and whatnot. But that's that. Podcast is coming, and I appreciate anyone who will listen to it and give me reviews or even help me out by just giving me topics or giving me comments. I appreciate all the feedback. That's all I'm saying. So that's gonna do it for the Cahk Talk this week. There may be another one or two before I start the podcast, so be on the lookout for more updates. And I will catch you guys next time. New 5 minutes of fun are coming. Real quick, Rage and Excitement, I'm going to stop that whole series. Rage and Excitement is probably over. Just because 5 minutes of fun is basically the same thing. I realized that as I was making a Rage and Excitement one time. I was like, I mean, there are, I try to save like the more of the raging areas for the Rage and Excitements, but it's really just the same thing. So I'm just going to make it all one big 5 minutes of fun series, and we're just going to keep rolling with that. So thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace. Sorry guys, I forgot to do what grinds my gears for this weekend. This week, what grinds my gears is Kanye fucking West. Fuck you, Kanye. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.